Back and we back. Black red man. Redskin. They used to call us Redskins. Yeah! Alright, I'm going to tighten up my little section over here. And figure it out. Figure it out. Oh man, there was 18 people in here today. They were coming and going. 18 folks. I need something to warm me up. It's lopsided. That's pretty great right there. It's dusty. This stuff gets dusty fast, man. Alrighty. Yeah, I just want to have this so that it'll be right over top of the I do want to have it at a tilt. Let's see, let's just keep moving forward. That's the rope. You know, this thing was a paperweight. They talk about native instruments going underwater or going under. I will say it took forever for me to get native instruments up and running. And then when I did get it up and running, it only stayed on for a couple of days. And then it turned off when they did the upgrade. It turned off and I couldn't get the thing back on for 2 years at least. Kept asking me for the serial number for years. Yeah, I think I want to just add a little tilt. Let me push it all the way up against my other keyboard. And I don't think I'm going to, I don't think I might not be able to. I might be able to push this all the way back too. Look. Yeah, I can go all the way back. Well, I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. So if I'm having a big giant session, I can set over there and pull the keyboard around there so I can have 2 screens. But I don't need 2 screens. I can divide, with this big old screen, I can divide things up, you know? You know what I'm saying? I can... Oh, let me go check out my, give myself a thumbs up. I had somebody come in the chat room. I wasn't even playing. Diddy was in the chat room. Diddy was in the chat room. I ain't saying nothing bad about nobody. I don't even know that man. You want to be spreading no rumors. Okay. I'm not supposed to let the lyrics play on that one. My brother wrote the lyrics for that, and I had to figure out how we gonna collaborate. Yeah, how we gonna collaborate with that one. But I want this keyboard to be like at a tilt. You know, it'd be nice if I can get it like tilted like this. You know. That's where your duct tape comes in. It would be just like this. It's where your duct tape. And that'll be nice right there, but now I'll be able to get to the wires. Oh! It's not secured though. me make a stand. Anonymous can make me a stand. I can make myself a stand though, you know? Woo! That little filter is making it chilly in here. I usually have my little heater in here with me. Anyway, let's just, for now I'm going to have it like this. Let's see. Here's a smaller box. I'm using the box back here. I can just, well, for now, let's just go this way. And here's my, this came with 2 plugs. I shorted this plug out years ago. You can see how it's all bent. And I had a piece of little rubber thing to go up under there to hold it in. Let's see if it comes on. That's good for right now. If it did come, I haven't seen no native instruments, virtual instruments on this screen in over 2 years. I think it did come on one time when they did an upgrade. It did come on one time, and then after that, after they had the upgrade, it stopped working. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have everything plugged in. I can go in. I gotta unplug something. Gotta unplug something. Let me see, I have the my cheap what I call it? My cheap I know is Diddy gonna come back? Oh, here's a cheap one right here, but this one usually doesn't work. Let me just give it a wing anyway. And plus I need that little rubber thing that goes on the back, because I have a short in the cable. Oh, this is, I was going to use this for something. I forgot what it was. Oh, I don't have my I don't have the fandom plugged in to the computer. So I want to be able to get behind here, be able to get backhand. This desk, the keyboard is just the right size for for me to get back here to these plugs. I need to get a work schedule though. I need to get organized work schedule. All the people that come into this, they're swiping through like you watching shorts. If you swipe through, give me a thumbs up when you swipe through. Give me a thumbs up and leave a chat room or something. Just don't be swiping. Is your life that? I'm serious. I'm not serious though. I'm just serious. I ain't joning on nobody. I don't want to lose no viewers. But the truth is the truth, man. Plug in my turn this on. Now let's see. There was a little. Here it is. Oh, almost missed the chair, man. Almost missed the chair. This is and I can plug this in the back here too. But let me go ahead and push this little. See, there's a short in the back of there. Who's that? Joseph. Michael Joseph. Hey, dude. Thanks for what video? This is, oh man, this videos. My videos, I'm not ashamed to say that, you know, I'm just doing what I'm doing. It's like a reality show, really. I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not I'm not gonna put myself down, but I'm doing what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Very few people do come in the chat room. People just swipe through. Yeah, this cord has a short in it. What? I'm gonna plug it right into the computer. This one doesn't take a cheap dongle. Let's see. I know I'm gonna, let me put the screen over here. It doesn't have, you know, if you ever buy a USB dongle, don't never get a cheap USB-C dongle. You can't buy a cheap USB-C dongle. Let me show you. You get you got a Wikipedia. You get a USB-C dongle, you got a Wikipedia. Make sure this is the cheapest. This was $19. It's good enough to get the power going through it, but something that's sensitive like the S1 keyboard, it's not going to come on. You want to Wikipedia your dongles. You want to watch at least 3 or 4 videos of other people plugging in things, making sure they work and everything like such as. Let's see. Here we are. Where's it? Okay, here's the S1. I'm going to go directly into the USB just to get the thing to come on. And well, I'm enjoying the watching whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just, yeah, this is reality show. Give you a rundown. I was a street performer here in Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia for over 40 years. I made a living. I decided not to go back into the system, you know. I took a sabbatical. I lived with the homeless people. I slept outside. I did the whole thing. Slept in abandoned buildings. I remember this little girl was with her mother. I was playing my piano. And this little girl said, "Mommy, what's he doing?" And with the answer the lady told her daughter, she said, "He wants to pursue his music career so bad that he's willing to come outside and play in front of people in order to support his trade." I said, whoa, I jumped back. I said, wow. The way she described it, I said, whoa. Okay, let me see. My little thing fell down. Let me show you. It will come on. Whoop. Sometimes it comes on when I just touch it a little bit, but it's a short in the plug. I usually just put this back here and put that up on the bottom of it, and you'll see it come on. Stick it in there. I think I need a smaller one. Put it up the big end. Yeah, I usually use something else. This has been working pretty good though. But come on now, usually it comes right on when I do this. I think it's upside down. There it is. Oh, it fell off. It fell off. Oh, yeah, it's a short in the cord. I opened it up, but you got to take a lot of. I had to take a lot of the components out to get to this plug. So I just put this on the back. Jiggle wiggle around a little bit, and there she is. Let me come on close so you can see what's going on here. But I tell you, this keyboard was a paperweight for 2 years. I'm not the only one that was complaining about it. And now they have it so you have to default MIDI template has it's set like a template. I don't feel like dealing with this. I don't feel like going in and watching the video. I just rather for something to plug it in and come on, you know. But thank you, Michael Josephs, 3519. That's too many numbers. I'm just serious. I think is that the I'm looking. Nah, there was another lady, Michelle. There was somebody else. This is male, female. Hey, do me a favor. Tell me how old you are. I'm 68. Actually, I'm 6'9". I just turned last Friday before last. Turned 6'9", man. And they be talking about if you're like 40 years old, you're not too old. 40 years old. I say 40 years old. And this, I can also plug this into a, there's another plug on the back that gives it a little bit more power. But this thing, the Native Instruments keyboard, this thing has been a paperweight. Matter of fact, let me see if it, let's see if it's going to connect with Logic. Oh, I unplugged a bunch of stuff here. I unplugged a bunch of stuff. I have to, here it is. My keyboard back in. I unplugged my keyboard dongle. Here we are. The busking story. Yeah, man. London. I have a friend that was going back and forth to London, but this guy, I loaned him a laptop years ago, and I loaned one of my modules. He never gave it back, and then he told me he was tired of me asking for it. You're in London, East London? It's a whole different, busking in London and busking in Washington, D.C. is here I have to catch the people going back and forth to work, or I catch the tourists, people coming to Washington, D.C. It's not a middle ground here, and the people actually, and also too, the people here are very prejudiced too. I want to tell you the truth. Well, let me speak plain. If it was a black mime or a clown down the street juggling, people gonna walk over top of them. The next day, you take a white clown in the same street juggling, you can videotape it. You can YouTube. They did YouTube experiences. You know how the world is. That's just life, man. That's just how the world is. I can't change that by a YouTube video. But anyway, real quick, let's just open up our Logic. Let's open up Logic real quick to see. Yeah, hey man. Hacking, yeah. In the cab drivers call it hacking. Busking. Matter of fact, an old white lady, 40 years ago, I was on the subway and I was telling her what I did for a living, and she told me, she says, it's called busking. It goes all the way back to the troubadours, to the Middle Ages. Sammy Davis Jr. did it. One of them guys, I think Kanye, or one of them guys used to pay the guy, like, when he got to the spot, if somebody was in the spot, you pay him $200. The most I ever paid was $90 for somebody to move out of my spot. That was right next to the Christmas tree. I haven't traveled. Somebody was telling me when you travel as a musician, you get a lot more respect, overseas instead of here. And maybe if I was in, Boston, maybe Florida, Miami, the boardwalk, people on college campus break, at night. Anyway, let me open up a Logic real quick just to see if it's going to do it. If I still have it here. Where's Logic? Let me see. If I still have it. I don't want to stay here long though. I want to stick and move today. Where's Logic? Did I throw it away? I don't even see it. I might have uninstalled. Oh, I think that's why I think I was having problems with Logic in here. I have to reinstall it. Let's just reinstall real quick. Where's my keyboard? Keyboard way down there. Keyboard way down the other end here. Hold on, let me go get another keyboard. Let me see, I just move over here. Type in Logic. See, I made this section over here just to have some more room in the key, and I have to come way over here. This keyboard is on a this on a Logic. This is a plug-in keyboard. It's not wireless. There it is. I have to go way over there. Usually I bring the other keyboard in here when I come in here with my trackpad, so I can move around. But there's Logic Pro. See if it's going to load. I don't understand how you have to pay for they have a Logic you have to pay for. You didn't tell me if you were are you a musician and how old you are? London. Think and move like a pioneer. Wu-Tang. Hey, you know what? I have a Wu-Tang piano technique, man. When I get piano lessons, I have a Wu-Tang piano technique. 2, 3, 2, 3. See the 2 black keys? 2 black keys, 3 black keys. Wu-Tang. I have an exercise. Put your fingers on the 2 black keys, then the 3 black keys, 2 black keys, C, 3 black keys, F, 2 black keys, C. It's an exercise. I gotta get some piano lessons. And then when you get it down, you can go the B scale would be the easy one. C sharp would be another one. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, stick and move, man. But let me see. I want to see if Logic is going to connect. But you know, I need to get a work schedule. In the other room, I have the Mac Studio in there, and that's pretty fast. I have Pro Tools. For some reason, Pro Tools only want to use my internal instruments in the Phantom out there. I didn't see any of my, except for the stock Pro Tools. And that song, man, that song is, you didn't ever tell me how old you were. I told you I'm 69. I've been a street performer for over 40 years here in DC. Now, I want to spend time in my studio. I'm going to start preparing for the summertime. By this summer, I want to start singing and performing. Here we are. Here go Logic. Getting ready to open up here. I want to see if this is going to connect with the keyboard. Something's bouncing up and down here. What is that? It stopped. Okay, here's the Logic getting ready to open up. I done unplugged a whole bunch of stuff. Look, it's taking forever. Guess if you're in a hurry. But anyway, I'm going to set this. I'm going to have this, so I want this keyboard to be like I want to have this so it'd be like an angle like this. You know, put it to be like an angle like that. It says, whoa, 23 of 346 plugins. It's going to take forever. Oh, it skipped. This is Logic, and then there's some other stuff. Pack here. Essentials, download. Select the interface. I think I'm not going to load all this extra stuff. Okay, there's the, oh, my keyboard cut off. Oh, I moved it. I shouldn't have moved it. I forgot it's on the sensitive plug. There. I forgot it. I forgot the keyboard. There's a short in the cord. I just want to see if it's going to connect. And with Logic here, I can go into my the Phantom. The Phantom using Intel. This Logic connects right to the O series. It's supposed to connect to the flagship too, but it doesn't. But anyway, here's let's just open up what's behind here. Okay, I'm just gonna open up anything. Sunny Side of the Street. I have one with my father's music in here. Beethoven. Take the Long Way Home. Practice. I don't see my father's music in here. Anyway, I just want to see if it's gonna connect anyway. I don't need to do all these licenses for waves. I skipped those. And here's the these are internal instruments. Let's see. Yeah, these are it's an O series. There's the I don't see the native instrument, the Machina. I can do my iPad. I don't have this hooked up. That's my, here goes the Phantom. That's plugged in. That's working good. Let me see. Okay, it's supposed to say DAW option. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. I'm gonna throw away some of these ones in here that I have already. Let me show you. And I have to swipe back and forth if you be in the chat room. Don't. What type of computer I have in here? Take the Long Way Home. That's one of my songs, man. That song is one of my. That's one of the songs I want to do. Take the Long Way Home. See, you must be young. You must be at least, I know you're way under 30 years old, that's for sure. Right? How old are you? Take the Long Way Home. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me check this Logic, man. I just want to see if this keyboard is going to connect. Let's just see if this keyboard is going to connect. And I'm going to throw away some of these. Let me see. This is I'm going to throw away all of these actually. I don't have anything plugged in right now. I just want to see if the keyboard is going to connect. I don't use the SSL. That's not MIDI. Throw this away. Okay, I just have the Machina, iPad, and the but the Logic, the Phantom is connected with Logic, right? I'm gonna turn this off and turn it back on and see if it's going to. It should. It should make a new It should make a new connect right here. It should boom boom. It should make some noise right there. Oh, it cut off there. It should make a new one. But it's not doing it. I'm not going to stay here long. Stick and move, like you said. It's hard to hit a moving target, man. It's not connecting. Well, anyway, it's plugged in. I just need to make it a little bit more secure. Like I said, I want to have it at a tilt. And let's go ahead and stick and move. I'm going to leave all this over here. Oh, I didn't even tell you. It's an Intel Mac Mini. An old Mac Mini. I think it's the last one before they went to, they stopped. They never did the upgrade. It's the old Mac Mini. I have 64 gigs in there. It's the fastest one they made before they stopped making them. 50, okay. Are you not no jitterbug? You're not no jitterbug. 50, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in the bedroom studio and I'm gonna turn on the computer and I'm gonna see if we can get a couple of the cameras up and running. This right here, I'm gonna leave this like this is. Once I go back out in the subway, I need to go outside. Anyway, I need to start preparing. I need to get my playlist together for next week. It's nicer outside now, but next week is supposed to be getting a lot warmer, so I want to be prepared to have my song list. So when I go in the subway, my regular customers, I want them to notice a difference in my plan. You know, I don't want to go out there winging it. But yeah. But you see the S1, it's not connecting to Logic. Real quick, let's, oh shoot, I don't have my keyboard here. I'm not going to mess around here. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to sign off. We're going in the living room. We be right back, okay? When I come back, yeah, I'll turn this off. I'm gonna quit everything in here. It's just, I just wanted to bring this keyboard in here and set it up, and I did that. So, like I said, like you said, stick and move, man. It's hard to hit. It's harder to hit a moving target. I know Lucille Ball used to say that with Ricky Ricardo. She said, got to keep moving. It's hard to hit a moving target. But thank you, man. I hope you already, I know you already subscribed. Thank you for visiting. See if you're going to stick with me today. I'm going to go, let's go ahead and sign everything off in here. I'm going to go in the living room and get my smoothie in there and start. Make sure I drink a couple of big things of smoothie before. Yeah, but this, Logic, I definitely want to get that Mac Mini. Hey, we're going to be right back. Do me a favor. Follow me if you can. Follow me into the bedroom studio. I'm going to shut, the living room. I'm going to shut everything down in here. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm doing it. Turn this light off in here. Turn this light off here. Computer's off. Shut down. Turn all the computers down. So I have 3 power strips in here. One there. One under here. And the last one is over here. So I have 3 different ones. And I have the Yamaha S1. No, it's a Yamaha CP88 in here, stage piano, wooden keys. This was the lightest stage piano that they made. I think it's under 30 pounds. I think it's like 27 pounds. But when you put it in a gig bag with all them wires, it gets heavy quick. So let's take everything in here, take everything back out there. My smoothie, my smoothie and my phone. Let's go out here. I was going to sign off, but I might as well stay until we get situated. At 50 years old, I'm 69. Yeah, man. They say 40 years old. I know if you was 10 years younger, you would think 40 is not old. I ain't thinking about what they thinking. Thinking what they're thinking. Let me set you over here for a minute. I want to plug you in. And I'm going to turn my iPad on, see if we can make sure you're not in the chat room talking while I'm getting situated. And this is, let me show you, this is my living room studio. If you must be, if you're kind of new. Let's see if I can plug this in. Where's the plug? Okay. Oh, here it is. Stretch this. I like to keep the phone plugged in so that the back you up. I like to keep the phone plugged in so it doesn't go dead right in the middle of a broadcast. All right. I'm gonna set you right here while I turn on the I'm going to turn on my I'll turn my iPad on so I can see if you're still in the chat room with me. Oh. Oh, the lamp. I like this lamp. I had the S1 keyboard right here. Let me go in here. Make sure you're not in the chat room running your mouth. I'm just serious. Ha ha. Okay. It's almost 10 o'clock. I need to, usually I turn on one of my phones and set it for every half an hour. And there I am. Okay. Now I can see you in the chat. Okay, hey Carlton, great hanging out with you. Alright, okay man. He said he's gotta go. Catch me again later. Thank you. God bless you too. Good luck with my busking. Thank you very much. Joseph. Michael Joseph. Or Michelle Joseph. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Got 3 thumbs up so far. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I have this on a battery backup. I think I want to move the mixer off the battery backup so that I can play the keyboard and the speakers without using the computer. Sometimes the computer throws you, you know, the technology sometimes stagnates your creativity. But thank Joseph for hanging out with me today. He said he had to go. Oh. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this up real quick. Let me turn the computer on. This computer is supposed to come on in less than 7 seconds. The other one, 27. They were bragging years ago when the iMac came out. I got one of the first iMacs, and I had to wait for the drivers to become available and the firmware to become available. My nephew was asking, why would you buy something that's not working? Because it was the newest thing out. And they still do that too. They call it beta. When it's in beta, there's one already. I didn't even count. Sometimes I count, see how fast it's going to be before it comes on. It's my trackpad. Plug that in so it can connect. Keyboard. Plug that in so it can connect. And I already have a... I bought this just to edit movies. I need to get back into my iMovie. That's about the simplest one. You can watch iMovie. It's a video. It's a couple of them. iMovie in 5 minutes. If you watch iMovie in 5 minutes 5 times, you'll have a good understanding of how to shoot around in iMovie real quick. With the quickness. So I have 3 cameras in here. I have a headshot, overhead, and I have an over-the-shoulder. I think I want to move my over-the-shoulder back a little bit. On the rubber pad. In case I want to. And let me hurry up. I want to see how long it's going to take me to set my cameras up real quick. And then I'm going to go live on the computer. Rearrange. And also too, let me take my... I want to turn on my little portable phone and I'm going to time myself. I like to do it a half an hour because here it is it's 5 minutes after 10 already. I've been oversleeping. First of all, let me go ahead and set up my, I've been using, Streamlabs. You know what? I paid for something else. You know what? I can use the other one. I'm paying for Restream. I'm paying for Restream. I can stream on I think 3 platforms in there. With Streamlabs, but Streamlabs keeps, gives me a headache. But I think I can stream on more platforms with Streamlabs for free. But I already paid for Restream. Did I unplug my... Where's my... Did I unplug something? Oh, here it is. There it is. The cursor's so small, it's hard to see. Let me see if I can get you closer. Tighten this up. Okay. Oh. Stretch as far as the phone going. I have it plugged into the wall way over there. Back up a little bit. And I'm going to just set the cameras up real quick and then I'm going to go live on the computer. I'm glad Joseph came through today in London. 50 years old. I'm not the youngest person I am the oldest person in the room right now. Cursor is so small. I'm shaking it. Shaking it, balls. Shaking it here, balls. There it is. Shaking it here, balls. Okay. Let's see if we can get these cameras set up real quick for what's the name of this? This is Prism. It's a free. Let me see, I'm streaming on here. I'm streaming on 4 applications. And it's no problem here. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Is it Twitter or Twitch? Let's see, what is this? I think it's Twitch or Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I think I accidentally turned one on. I was looking to see if I can read to see what it was. To see if it was Twitter or Twitch. Okay, that's one camera over my shoulder. And my headshot is on already. Let's see the overhead. Oh, it's on. All both of them are on. And I have my monitors. Okay, everything looks like it's working good today. I'm going to set up, get ready to go live. Let me make sure, hold on. Okay, the SSL is on. Just for fun, I'm going to open up Logic. Just for grins. I'm not going to stay long on Logic. Stick and move. Where is it? Logic. Here it is. Open up Logic just to have it playing in the background. And let me start setting up Restream. Okay, I'm just gonna open up. It says start here, and I'm going to go ahead and set up it's Wednesday. Take a headshot, take a picture. It'll last longer. And take a picture from here. I'm going to wave. Crouch down there, look like an old man waving on. Only thing this thing doesn't, I need to call Apple because my dictation is not on. Not unless it's a different thing I have to hit or something. I'm just going to type on living room stew update. And I'm going to put part 1 here at the beginning because I'm going to be signing off, coming back. See how many videos we can get. Since it was 18 people this morning. Okay, and it's all set up. It's all set up. And I had my iPad. I moved the plug. Let me plug in my iPad. I might can just use my iPad for it too. Let me plug in my iPad so it don't go dead. I need some more. I could use some more iPhone plugs. Just gonna plug this in so it can unplug into the wall. Got a couple of. This is the first apartment I had that has. I'm pretty sure it's common for to have USB 3s or 2s in your wall when you move in. Okay, let's see. Plug in my X-Touch and the X-Touch. Oh, I don't have my microphone plugged in. X-Touch and I think my loop deck. Loop deck. Oh, it's a razor. And the machine is plugged in, but the machine hasn't been connecting with the Logic for a while since I've been back in this room, and I don't think I need all these lights for now. Okay, I'm gonna sign off and wait a minute. I want to make sure Logic is playing through the streaming software first. Okay. Loop deck. There's Logic. Boom. Let me see. It's asking me, do I want to use the microphone? I want to do some audio too. I'm gonna lay down some audio. It's not plugged in. I'm pretty sure this is plugged in. That poor dog is so stressed out. Okay, so keep asking me this. Okay, I'm gonna go live so y'all can see what I'm doing. One more thing. Surface controller. Set up. Okay, I moved the S1 controller, is no longer here. Disconnect that. And we have the, what in the world? First jack in, third jack in? What is this? Okay, I have my, I don't even see my, I don't see my X-Touch. I should have these things labeled properly. This one's plugged directly into the computer. I think that's it now. Keep asking me about this microphone. I'm gonna throw away all of these and then I'm gonna come back live so y'all can see what I'm doing. The iPad and iPad, and I'm throwing this away too. Throwing away everything because I don't see anything. Oh, let me put my keyboard on vendor. And now the keyboard is plugged into MIDI and I'm using a USB. Okay, let's keep asking about this microphone. I'm gonna close it and open it back up and then for some reason it's not. Let me see, hold on. Let me come live so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. I'm gonna sign off. We coming right back. And it's asking me about this microphone. I want to unplug this microphone for a minute because it keep asking me, do I want to use it? X-Touch not working. I'm going to close it and open it back up. Let's see if it's going to connect. And then I'm going to sign on and let y'all see. I'm going to sign off and we're going to come back live. I'm not going to save this. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. We're going live on the computer so you can see me through this camera, overhead, and a headshot. Thank you for everybody popping in. It's an old man in his studio. I'm just serious. There's one girl. There's a girl. She says she calls herself a white girl making beats. She's very good too. She has some very good tutorials. Yeah, she's good. I enjoy watching her. I might can use her for. I wonder if she has a machina thing. Okay, we're gonna go sign off and we're gonna see how fast we can get right back. Okay? It's timing. It's time myself. I wanna see how we can do this. Whoa, look, see, 18 minutes just went past since time's flying fast, man. Gotta stick and move. I'm gonna time myself here. Put the alarm. Get rid of all of these. I have a bunch of them here. Okay. Whoops. Okay, alarm. I have a whole bunch of them here. I've been using this thing a lot, so I have a whole bunch of them in here. Too many. I'm just gonna use the one up top. Set it, it's 10:19. Set it for 11 o'clock. Alarm's gonna go off at 11 o'clock. We'll be right back to see how fast we can sign right back in. Thank you for your support. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Thank you for hanging around. Hit the like button because it makes a difference. If you want to help, you got to hit the like button and leave a comment. If you don't want to help, just stay for 3 seconds and swipe away. That'll hurt me. YouTube frowns on that. Right black.